Merry Christmas, everybody! I'm the old man, and this is the magic of Scheherazade. Scheherazade? I don't know how to pronounce that. I don't know how many letters I have. 4. So we will just go with old. Just go with old. Excuse me. It's Christmas time. This is the first week of Advent of Christmas, November or something or whatever. And this is Magic of Scheherazade. This has no bearing on what I'm going to talk about because it is just there so you don't have to see my fat head in the way. This is going to be like the Thanksgiving video, a sort of vlog casty thing that I just wanted to do because I want to talk about Christmas things for each week during Christmas because I love Christmas time. It's my favorite time of year. So each week I'm going to play a game that I got for Christmas or around Christmas and talk about Christmas things. This little, we'll start with fighter. Little but thou must option there. Anyway, so I'm going to talk about Christmas stuff. And I got this particular game for Christmas of 1990. I was in 6th grade. It was the first year that we decided, that my parents decided that we were going to switch opening presents from Christmas Day to Christmas Eve because they didn't want to get up at like 5 or 6 in the morning. I am Ispa's descendant. That's right. And so I remember when we decided that because we were sitting there waiting for Dad to get home so we could go to my grandmother's house because we always went to Grandma's house every Christmas Eve. And I was watching Tailspin, and it was one episode where there was like supposed to be snow came or whatever, and I just remember my mom like told me how stupid it was. She was, this is so stupid. It was stupid. It really was stupid. Do I have any coins? I have 50 coins. I don't remember anything about this game. I'm going to try to either go through the first little level here or 20 minutes, whichever comes first. I don't think I'm going to get anything right now. And this is kind of an overhead mix of RPG, sort of Zelda-ish top-down action, and some role-playing, because there's some sort of Dragon Quest-y type... hey, get out of the way. Dragon Quest-y type battle scenes. Hotel, I don't need to go in the hotel. And I liked this game when I was a kid. It's got some parts in it that are kind of annoying, but overall I thought it was a fun game, and I'm playing it now. And I got this for Christmas, and I got a tape. I think, did I get a... I got a big tape player because I did a lot of the tapes. I was always with the tapes. I got a big tape player with like bass boost and stuff. That was awesome. And I got Bride's End of the Age. You don't know who that is because you probably didn't listen to as much Christian music as I did back then. I've got Carmen's Revival in the Land video, which, if you don't know who Carmen is, be grateful. Just be grateful you don't know who Carmen is. And don't look him up. You will be sorry. Or you'll be amused. So, you know what? Maybe you should look it up. I don't know. Anyway, so I've always liked Christmas. Christmas has always been my favorite time. Hey, yeah, let's just die. Christmas has always been my favorite time of year. And I always have a lot of positive memories of Christmas, and my parents worked really hard to make sure that I had good memories. I was an only child, so I was spoiled. No getting around it. I was pretty spoiled. I'm still kind of spoiled now with my parents. Which is, good. I feel bad for the kids that don't get to be spoiled because they're, one of 7 or whatever. Anyway, so I had the one big, like, showstopper gift, and then lots of sort of satellite gifts around it that, augmented the Christmas experience. And it was a lot of fun. And so I love Christmas music. I'm one of those people who will put a tree up early. I don't care when Christmas decorations come in. When Hobby Lobby puts up Christmas decorations for sale in August, I'm like, yes! So I love Christmas. So I just wanted to do some videos about Christmas. I didn't want to do them on Christmas Day because people already do that. But I thought it would be interesting to do Advent videos. So there is one specific topic that I do want to talk about, but I will get to that a little bit later. One year, what was I saying? I remember I got my Nintendo and as per usual, and a top-down adventure game. Oh, Old's level rises. All right. And as per usual, we've got the Pampu, I think, is a recovery spell. Got things pop out of the water, is what I'm saying. So yeah, I've always liked Christmas. It's my favorite time. I love Christmas movies. I'll be talking about that in a couple weeks. One year, it was 1998. I'm gonna have to watch my hit points here. 1998. I got Final Fantasy VIII for Christmas. And this is, we were still opening presents on Christmas Eve, and we went to my grandmother's to eat, and she usually made goulash and stuff like that, and we'd eat the goulash and snacks and have a good old time, and then we'd come home and usually do presents. Hey, here's another town. I wonder if there's anything interesting in it. Anyway, we ate this goulash, and it was pretty good. It was usually pretty good, that Grandma used to make. But this year, we went and we did presents, and then like later at night, and we woke up the next day, and our stomachs were just like, we had some really upset stomach. It almost felt like there was like a porcupine in there, or I'd swallowed a bag of razor blades or something. Well, that was kind of useless. Swallowed a bunch of razor blades or something. It was really awful. Excuse me. And we were just like, what in the world happened? I don't want to bet any rupees. No, thank you. Not gonna happen. And it was awful. And that whole day we were just like, we just moaned and cried, and oh, it was awful. Oh, apparently I have to actually select speak. I can't. That's dumb. And I have to find like another guy to help me, but I don't know where he is. And usually they'll tell me if there's like a open secret entrance. They'll use the magic. Yes, I'm the hero. And so that was after that we didn't, I don't think we ate goulash as much after that, because it was awful. You just like languishing Christmas morning because it was so, oh man, it was so bad. Let's put the sword back on. But I still like Christmas. That was also, I think, the year that one of my favorite versions of Christmas Carol came out, the Jean-Luc Picard Christmas Carol, which I'll talk about that later when I talk about Christmas stuff. Hey, here's our first RPG type battle. I guess we're gonna fight it, and we're gonna, and let's see. Let's use my me. I can't remember what I was saying, which usually happens. I can't remember what I was gonna say. Oh well. That's fine. But I really like the, I think probably my favorite thing about Christmas is, I'm not gonna lie, it's presents. It's not, oh crap. It's not like, oh yeah, you know, I mean, and I am a Christian, been a Christian a long time, and you'll hear more about that too in one of the videos, but it's mostly presents, and not just presents, but like big presents. Like you get big presents that you don't normally get. When I got my Nintendo for Christmas, it was like a big scavenger hunt around the house that I did, and it was, oh my word, you're kidding me. And I can't pick who I'm attacking. I have to pick just the class of the person I'm attacking. Anyway, and it was so fun. And so I think that's what I remember the most and why I like it so much, because it's always those fun memories. And I try to pass those down to my daughter as best I can. And what was I gonna say? I think that was all I was gonna say about that. And I'm not one of those people that thinks that, like, I know that Christmas is basically just Saturnalia with, you know, I mean, I know, I don't care. It's not something God told us. It's not like the festivals in Leviticus and stuff where God tells you to, not you personally, but tells people to, you know, okay, tells the Hebrews, you're going to celebrate this particular thing at this particular time for this particular reason. It's not like that. We just sort of made it up. And I'm okay with that. And I honestly don't think that God is really, or Jesus is even really cares about that either, because, I mean, whether the whole world, for a month, the whole world, whether they want to or not, is kind of acknowledging Jesus. And I can't see Jesus having a big problem with that. So I'm not, you know, I'm not big on the whole, I don't care. It's fun time, and I like it. We used to know a lot of people that were like that were really, no, it's all pagan roots and blah, 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 you can't do it, and I just, whatever. Same thing about Santa. I don't care, but we do Santa at our house. We did Santa when I was a kid. It was never a thing. Like, I had some friends, and they're like, oh, you're lying to your children. You're whatever. You know, like, half of parenting is lying. You know? I mean, it was just fun and magical. And when I got older, I just sort of, you know, I didn't believe in Santa Claus anymore, and I didn't have any big existential crisis about whether there's a God or anything. I just didn't. It was just fun. Oh, and I have to fight these guys too. That sucks. So yeah, I never had any problem with it, and so I don't have a problem doing it with Lexi, and she'll at some point she'll realize that there's. Oops. I need to go back up to the town. I might need to. No, that's too many. Thank goodness. And we just, you know, if Lexi has my daughter, that's her name, is Alexis, we call her Lexi for short. If she has some big, I don't think she'll have a crisis about it either. Let's get out of here. Oh, of course it was. Hey, at least her, nope, it didn't. Alrighty. So yeah, I'm just not that dogmatic about things. Which leads me to what I kind of wanted to talk about today. My people, and by my people, when I ever say my people, I mean Christians. My people kind of have this, some of them anyway, some of them have a little bit more sense, but some of them think that there's this war on Christmas, that, you know, people are trying to take the Christ out of Christmas and all this, and I say to them, just relax. You know, there's no war on Christmas. Makes too much money. Makes way too much money to, I wish I could one-shot those. Makes way too much money to really be under attack. When it stops making money, then maybe there'll be a war. So with that in mind, I have an idea for all of us to maybe make our Christmas a little bit more peaceful, a little bit more tolerant, you know, because some people get kind of uppity about what you say for a Christmas greeting. If you say Merry Christmas, they think, oh, you should say Happy Holidays because it's whatever. And some people go, well, you can't say Happy Holidays because it's Christmas and Christ is the reason for Christmas and blah, blah, blah. Well, I have a different idea. How about Everybody, whoever is doing any greeting, says just whatever they are, and then the other person says, thank you, you too. So, if somebody says to you, if you're a Christian, and somebody says to you, happy holidays, you just say thank you, you too, and go about your business. And if you are, let's go to the hotel. If you are a atheist or whatever, and somebody says to you, or a Jew, and somebody says Merry Christmas, you just say thank you, you too. So basically that's it. You say what you are. If you're Jewish and you celebrate Hanukkah, you would say Happy Hanukkah. And if you're, Christian, you say whatever you want, Merry Christmas or Happy Holidays or whatever. If you're somebody who celebrates Kwanzaa, you say Kwanzaa, I guess. I don't know what you guys would say, but I think you should start saying Krunk Kwanzaa because I think that's amusing. And if you're whatever it is, you just say thank you because it's Christmas time and there's no reason to get upset, especially about something as silly and inane as Christmas greetings. So everybody just say what you are. And I got another level. Say what you are, and oh yeah, all right. And the other person just says thank you. So this means, my people, Christians, if somebody in front of you is I don't care if they're atheist or Islam, I don't know what they have. I don't think they have a Christmas analog. I don't care what they are. I don't care if they're a Wiccan, pentagram wearing Wiccan in front of you, and they say to you, what would they say? Solstice. I don't know what their holidays. Usually, it seems like they all have to do with fertility. So maybe they would be like, "Sexy solstice to you." I want you to say thank you, you too, because you know what? As a married man, I do hope I have a sexy solstice or Saturnalia, sexy Saturnalia. Either one works. You just say thank you, you too. And if you're a Wiccan or an atheist or whatever, and somebody says Merry Christmas, you just say thank you, you too. Let's all try to put in some of that tolerance that we like to think that we are and that we like to receive. Let's just do that. Let's do that, everybody. Because if somebody wished me a happy Hanukkah, I'd say thank you. I'm not sure when Hanukkah is this year, but I hope it's happy. You too. I hope you have a happy Hanukkah too. Because really, what's the... Are you really spreading... And this is, again, kind of more directed towards my people. But are you really spreading any life or wholeness by arguing with somebody? Can I jump in here? Let's find out. Are you really spreading any life or... Did I die? I might have died. I did die. I can't jump in there without something. Are you really spreading any life by being a jerk about Christmas greetings? You're not. And to the other side, you're not helping anybody either. So why don't we all just... I hate to say why don't we all just try to get along, but seriously. Oh my word, I'm so sick of fighting these things. You can bribe these too. You can bribe enemies. My way wasn't blocked. Let's see if she can escape. Oh, lame. What? I hate to say let's all get along, but seriously, it's not that. It's very simple. It's very simple. Just have some politeness and respect. Understand that everybody's not like you, and they don't celebrate the same things, and you know what? That's okay. It's okay to be different. If you're a Christian, your job is to be the light of the earth and the salt of the earth, and the Bible says that you will know you're a Christian by your love, not by your dogmatic adherence to a Christmas greeting or season. They'll know it by your love. And if you're not a Christian, somebody's texting me. If you're not a Christian, you're not helping the situation by being dogmatic about it either. So, just say what you are. Say what you are, and the other person will say, thank you. So that's really what I have to say about that subject. I've rambled on enough. Because at my job we don't really have a actual policy on that, and we're in the South, so you get a lot of Merry Christmas. It's a lot of like it needs to be Merry Christmas. Hey, get over here, or not. Ew. Yeah, you get a lot of it's Merry Christmas down here because it's the South, and I suppose up in New York, where I used to live in New York, you might get more Happy Holidays. You know, the cool thing about this game though is when you have different allies. If I can just switch gears on you really quick, different allies give you different formations and give you different powers. And that's kind of cool. Yeah, it's Christmas time, so I'm going to do some more of these. Next week we're going to talk about my favorite Christmas music because... Do I not have Voltor? I thought I had that. Maybe it's... what's her name that has it? Nope, she doesn't have it either. That's weird. I thought I had that. Anyway, next week we're going to be talking about my favorite Christmas music because Christmas is pretty much... Or not Christmas. It kind of is sometimes, but music is my life in a lot of ways. We're going to be talking about my favorite music and my particular predilection for tying music to whatever is going on around me. And so that'll be fun. Mostly what I want you to take away from this video is not be a douche with Christmas greetings. Stop texting me, honey. If you can hear that codec, Metal Gear Solid codec, that's my ringtone. So, I think we'll end it there. Actually, let's finish this battle first, because I can't end it in the middle of a battle. That's just weird. Yeah, and then I think the week after that, we will be doing Christmas movies. And then the last week before Christmas, that one's going to be the kind of deep, more spiritual one that you might want to skip if you're not a Christian. Because that's going to be pretty much family business, that one. Hey, I got a bread. Old's party got bread. Alright, everybody. Merry Christmas. Krunk, Kwanzaa, Sexy Saturnalia. Whatever you got, I hope it's a blessed and happy one. I hope things are going well for you. And I will see you next week, and we'll talk about Christmas music.